Boom, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Jfa Fish Academy. Now in this mighty video, I am going to shock you with a news. Jfa Fish Academy is not 20 years old. Jfa Fish Academy is not even 10 years old. Jfa Fish Academy is not even 5 years old. But Jfa Fish Academy, as I speak to you, is not even 2 years old. Jfa Fish Academy is just 1 year old. Oh yes, it may sound very horrible and crazy. Come on, how can you just be 1 year old in the farming system? The truth fact remains, this farming system practically began 1 year ago, and that was exactly on the 15th of last month. Did I just say last month? Anyway, I'm misbehaving because one of the fish actually jumped out. Let me take him back. Look at him here. Oh, this one is the one that is sick. Ouch. Sorry, my dear. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, I'm here for you. No, don't be stubborn. Relax. Relax. I'm here for you. Come on. He's sick. If you look at his body, you see some bruises around, and I actually quarantined him here so that I can give him treatment, but now he found himself out of the pond. Let me take him back there. Alright, so I actually quarantined him here with the big guy you see inside here because of his sickness. So both of them are inside source solution as we speak, but that's not the major reason why we're here. Let's go back to what we're saying. Boom. So exactly as I was saying before the fish fell off and replaced back to his quarantine pond, this farming system practically started just last year 2020, and that was on the 15th of May, of course, which happens to be today, 15th of May 2020. And what actually prompted me to go into fish farming is a very funny scenario, but I'm going to tell you the gospel truth. Now, last year at about January, February, March, April, May, we experienced a terrible lockdown in Nigeria. I'm shooting this video from Nigeria, Benin City to be precise. We experienced a terrible lockdown as a result of one horrible coronavirus that was ravaging the whole world. So the government declared everybody to remain at home indefinitely, So I was at home and I was wondering, what exactly can I do? What kind of business can I do from home that can fetch me money while being at home? Sorry to say, the government here does not provide palliative, for her people, having asked them to be quarantined at home. However, I came up with 3 different businesses, and that was last year. Number 1, I came up with crop farming, 2, catfish farming, and then 3, forex trading. And as I speak to you, of all these 3 businesses I kicked off, only one of them have survived the test of time, and that is catfish farming, Jfa Fish Academy. That is how it started. And so during that period, I started with just 2 bows. And it's very funny, I had a reverend sister that watched my video on my WhatsApp page, and she was like, come on, what are you doing? Do you mean you really want to go into farming with these 2 bows that are not even up to 200 liters each? And she gave me a laugh out loud. I was like, well, that's the truth. I have decided to start fish farming in a very small way. And so I acquired these 2 boats. This is just 145 liters capacity. This is also 145 liters capacity. And if you put the 2 together, it's not even up to 300 liters capacity. And so I started farming with these 2 bows. I got this bow for about 4,000 naira just last year. This one is also 4,000 naira. Both of them is about 8,000 naira. And of course, in dollars, we're talking about just about $20 to get these 2, if I'm not mistaken. About $10, yeah? No, $20 actually. And so the farming system began with just 20,000 naira. And of course, 20,000 naira is roughly $50, if I'm not mistaken. $50, that's exactly. So 20,000 naira is what I began this farming system with. I stocked it with about 200 to 300 fish. That cost me about 3,000 naira. And then the farming system began. As time grew on, the fish became bigger and bigger. They could no longer contain in this 2 bows, so I decided to give them another pond. And that is how I came up with this bathtub. Of course, I was farming in a very small way because there was no capital. I came up with this. A little time later, they grew up bigger. They could no longer accommodate in this particular pond. And so I acquired yet another pond, another bathtub, which I converted to another pond. So I had a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And so as time grew up, they were becoming bigger and bigger. They could no longer accommodate within these 2 bathtubs. And so I acquired this 1,000 liters capacity. And of course, as at then, this 1,000 liters capacity stood as the highest and biggest tank I had in Jfa Fish Academy. And I branded it up, and that is exactly what you saw today because it was the biggest. A little later, I now acquired this guy. And this is the biggest of what you see in my farm right now. Now, this pond is about 3,000 liters capacity. If you have not watched my video on YouTube, just go there, 3,000 liters capacity, and you will see how I constructed this pond and how I managed to plumb it up and made it what you see now. The bigger fish are the ones resting here. Fish of over 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, you find them stuck in this particular pond. Then a little later, I now acquired this particular mighty tank, Now this tank you see here is about 2,000 liters capacity. I use it to reserve water just in case I'm into hatchery, and then also I need water and there's no way to pump water. I should have water reserved for my farm. And then I have a little office here where I can keep my feed for the fish and keep whatsoever I need for my farming system. As if that was not enough, I still went for that to acquire yet another 1,000 liter capacity tank. And that is how this pond came into be. And of course, this pond came in and I was also farming with this. As if it was still not enough, I progressed to getting this particular guy. And this guy is 2,000 liters capacity. And this 2,000 liters capacity happened to be the last pond I acquired during my farming system within 1 year. And so if you put together all the ponds I have in this Jfa fish farm, all together will give you 8,000 liters capacity. Oh yes, 8,000 liters capacity. Now one may say, come on, 8,000 liters capacity, that's a small farm? Come on, it's quite a small farm. Oh yes, it is a small farm. I do not disagree with you. But take note, Jfa Fish Academy farms a small farm, but in a very mighty way. And I'm going to give you reasons why I farm small, but in a big way. Number 1, our YouTube channel. If you have gone through our YouTube channel, you will discover that through this little farm at the back of my yard, I have access to the whole world. Everybody from the ends of the world can go through my YouTube channel and view my videos and ask questions any part of the world they belong. They get answers to their questions, even recommend me to come and install pond for them and also give them consultancy. That is what a small farm being done in a big way is. And then also through this little farm you see at the back of my house, I have also given people supervision. Calls come here and there within and outside the country to supervise people's farm. And we also go out there to install farms for people and encourage startup farmers to do well in their farming system. And when we talk about supervising people's farm, we don't just mean go there, look at what they have and say 1 or 2 things and get out. No, you go there, you look at the construction platform. You also assess the fish health. If they are sick, you recommend ways on how to treat them naturally. We don't treat fish artificially in Jfa Fish Academy. Everything is done on a natural background. And of course, that is the little farm you see of 8,000 liters capacity, reaching the whole wide world just from the backyard. And then also, before I forget, all our treatment, as I said before, are done naturally. All, I repeat, all. We are strongly against artificial way of catfish farming and catfish treatment. The vision we have in this farm is to be able to have a very mighty farm that trains fish in a natural way, kill fish in a natural way, sell natural fish to the consumers outside there who will live, eat, and be healthy. That is the vision we have. Because majority of farmers we have today either are using one form of grow out or the other just to boost the immune system and fattening of their fish to send them to the market and make quick money. And that is why at times within a period of 2 to 3 months, you see a fish that is not supposed to weigh up to a kg is up to a kg, even beyond, as a result of grow-out fertilizers. And these things are not good for health. They are carcinogenic to those who are going to consume them outside there. But the question is, how many people are aware of this misdemeanor? That becomes the big question. And then also, please take note, Jolibin Fish Academy has a WhatsApp group chat. And through that group chat, you can be a member. Any part of the world you find yourself viewing this video, you can be a member of that group chat. It will only cost you a token. In that group chat, there you will be trained. There you get any answer to the questions you have. And then wherever you are in the world, we'll reach you out. It will just cost you a token to be a member of that group chat. And of course, if you're interested in doing that, numbers are there on your screen, which you can call, and we will definitely make you a part of that group chat. And trust me, when you are part of that group chat, you will definitely be glad you did. So once again, this is Jolibin Fish Academy celebrating 1 year anniversary. You know, at times some people keep wondering, myself, I do wonder, if I have to be sincere with you, I do wonder, come on, do you really mean I started last year? Is that really true? All these experiences gathered, could it just be within a space of 12 months? The gospel truth is yes. It started within a space of 12 months. And of course, God's grace, God's power, God's mercy, God's wisdom is there too, because it is not by my own power. And then on that note, it is very, very important for you to know that once you inject yourself into a second phase of business, no matter wherever you find yourself, invoke the Spirit of God in what you're doing, and God will bless the works of your hand. And so once again, Jolibin Fish Academy is happy to celebrate 1 year in a small way, but take note, it is mighty. Yes, and of course, we have a vision, and the vision is simply stated. We are looking for a farming system where we can provide not just hundreds of fish, thousands of fish, millions of fish, but even them in their billions. Sending them not just within the country you find yourself, but even outside the country. And by the grace of God, that vision is going to come to actualization. Once again, thank you for watching. God bless Jolibin Fish Academy. God bless you viewing us from anywhere in the world. And we also ask you to make a step forward. If you love what you're watching, take a step. I started very small, just roughly $50. You can start as well and ask for God's grace to grow in your business, and God will definitely bless the works of your hand. Thank you for watching. This is Jolibin Fish Academy. Once again, happy anniversary to Jolibin Fish Academy. Once again, God bless Jolibin Fish Academy. Once again, God bless you viewing this video, and do have a lovely weekend. Boom.